Yo, what is going on, everybody? GuidingLight here, back with a brand new Fortnite video, and in this one I'm going to be showing you guys how to complete one of the prestige challenges here in week 2. So the very first prestige challenge, which you'll probably be completing, is to search chests inside containers with windows. So if you guys are new to the channel, be sure to subscribe because I will be uploading guides for every single challenge this season, including prestige. So if you need any help, I'll be sure to be here every step of the way. Now, the very first location which you guys want to go to is actually at the old factories. Now, keep in mind there's the meteor located just above this location, and you can actually land on that thing and get tons of loot. So there's going to be lots of people at these locations, and you do want to have a weapon. So if you go up there, you can easily get a bunch of sneak attack kills on the people down below. But the windows in which you do need to be looking for are the ones right here. You're going to notice there's a giant container in here at the factories, and there's that weird window icon that you've probably walked past quite a few times. Now, keep in mind, guys, even though you found the window, you do need to actually search the chest which is inside the container. So if there's no chest in there, unfortunately you're going to have to come back a different game. But don't worry, because I'll have you guys covered with a bunch of different locations to try to help you guys get it done in one single match. So if you can't find one in that location, don't worry, there's tons of other containers and you'll easily be able to get to them. So if the one here in the factories doesn't work, there's actually another container that's located just outside of factories, which you can easily hit, which should have a chest in it if this one doesn't. Now, I got super unlucky and actually had to go into this location in a different match, but in between Salty Springs and the factory location, you're actually going to find a little container with a window on it. So if you've been playing since season 1, you probably do remember this location. It's literally this little semi-truck that has like 10 containers stacked on it. And if you look really closely, the container on the top actually does have one of the blue windows on it. So you can search a chest in here to get progress for your challenge as well. Now, there's another great location that you can actually go to right outside of Mega Mall. And so you want to try to get over to Mega Mall and use the slipstreams, because if you do use the slipstreams, you'll easily be able to get over to another location where there's 2 of these containers located right next to each other. So after hitting the slipstream, head over to the volcano. You'll notice that there's already a container that I'm running at. And what's awesome about it is that there's a chance to get 2 chests here, because there's a chest located right here in this container. See here that there's the blue window. And don't worry, guys, because I will show you guys the exact location on the map here in just a second. But luckily enough, there's the chest that spawns right here in that container. And then if you go down just 2 levels, you'll notice that there's another container here, and it actually does have one of those special blue windows on it. So if you get lucky like I did, you'll actually be able to get 2 chests right here back to back. Now, if for some reason you still need more containers, you'll be able to find more containers here on the opposite side of the map. These are going to be located just below Polar Peak. So if you land at the club area, you'll notice that there is a little container here located in the middle of the street. This one is actually on a semi-truck. It's not on a old container like the style of the other ones. But if you look inside and there's a chest, it will count for your challenge. As you can see, there is the blue window here, and it's in a pretty nice location that not many people do land at. And what's really crazy is there's actually a second container here in this very same location. So be sure to hit the chest inside, get a bunch of loot if there's no one here, and you'll easily be able to get the second container, which is actually located in the factory. So if the chests are really lucky, you'll be able to go over to the factory, get a second container, and you'll easily be done with your challenge here at this point. But if for some reason you're super unlucky or you just don't like the rotations that I've been making, there are a few more chests that do spawn in containers, so I'll show you guys every single location on the map that you can possibly go to get progress for this challenge. So here's the container that's located inside the factory. Unfortunately, I did not actually get any progress for this one because there was no chest located inside. But there is actually one more container that does have a blue window on it, and it's in a really random location. But if you notice, it is kind of the volcano lava. So if you look really closely, you'll see that there's a blue window in there, and there is a chest that has a small chance at spawning in there. It's a little bit hard to get inside the container to actually loot the chest, but in order to do it, you do need to jump up here on the front and then get inside. But that is every single chest with a blue window on it that you can find here in Fortnite. Hopefully it did help you guys out. Be sure to drop a like down below if it did, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace.